And nobody should bring up this population stories. And say, yeah, he reached there because of Nigerians' population. Bro, I'm back again. One of my viewers once commented that every music genre has a success story. Bro, this statement, Nadia, I agreed. But let me tell you something. I believe a song or a piece of music can only have a success story if it resonates with the world. I doubt, say, any artist could consider their music truly successful if it only resonates with their own people. So if this viewer is talking about success stories in music, could it be safe to say, your friend saying, among all music genres, Afrobeats from Nigeria has some of the most successful stories around the globe? Like, am I allowed to say that? And I say, if I say, among all the music genres in Africa, Afrobeats has the most successful stories? Like, if I say that, would you agree with me? Every artist dreams of their music reaching the world. Charlie, if their music only touches their immediate, your friends saying, audience, I'm not sure this artist would classify and I say this as a true success. Back in the days, it was easier for songs to travel the world. But in the modern age, people are much more selective about what they listen to. For example, you wouldn't just stand up and listen to a Chinese song unless it resonates with you personally. So what's in the news today is that Davido was reportedly paid $10 million to perform at a royal wedding ceremony in India. Charlie, this confirms that the person who paid Davido that huge amount of money, resonates with and appreciates his music. No matter how rich you are, if a product doesn't resonate with you, there is no way you would like to spend that huge money on it. You wouldn't even take it for free. Afrobeats is one of the few genres, if not the only one, that people are willing to pay a huge sums of money for. This is because the genre is positive and brings people together. Charlie, the positivity of Afrobeat is what makes it attractive and appealing globally. Although hip-hop existed before Afrobeats. But let the truth be told, no wealthy individual is willing to pay a huge sums of money just to swing to a 90 BPM beat from left to right. Afrobeats has won more souls and hearts than hip-hop. Even though hip-hop began in the 70s and Afrobeats began, I think, in the 90s. This is why in the global music industry, the international artists are collaborating with Afrobeat artists to appeal to broader and global audience. Afrobeats can be enjoyed in any situation. You don't need to be high or under any influence. But in contrast with hip-hop, it often seems like you have to, your friends say, be in a certain mood or in a certain zone to fully enjoy it. This is one of the reasons why people wouldn't book a hip-hop artist or pay a hip-hop artist a huge amount to come perform at something special as a wedding. Charlie, you could ask anybody who isn't married, say, bro, on your wedding day, on sheet A, you have a hip-hop artist. Fuck it, let it be Migos. And on sheet B, you have your friend saying Davido or Burna Boy. Which one of these artists would you prefer to perform at your wedding? I can bet you 100 million. Hey, I don't even have 100 million. I can bet you, let's say 100,000 euros. Say, bro, anyone you ask, would choose Burna Boy over Migos, would choose Burna Boy over even any banging hip-hop artist in America right now. Because as I said, Afrobeats, bro, it brings people together. And the positivity in this music, and I say in the most of the songs, people resonate with. Nigerian artists have shown the world the power of music when it is done properly and made appealing to global audience. If someone had told your friend, say Davido, back in the day, say, Charlie, one day, some rich man be in India will pay you $10 million to come perform at his your friend saying wedding ceremony. Davido would have laughed and be like, hey, he be say you the craze. But look at him now. And nobody should bring up this population stories. And say, yeah, he reached there because of Nigerian's population. Bro, the person that booked the video and I said that paid the video $10 million, no, wasn't Nigerian. Nor were the people dancing to his songs. Charlie, it is the quality and appeal of Nigerian Afrobeats that has brought him this far. Recently, Rema was paid $3 million to perform at a wedding in India too. Bro, each individual who paid Nigerian artists such a substantial amount knows that there are other genres of music in the world and talented musicians in their own country. Yet they chose Nigerian artists because they recognize which country currently does it better musically. And they also know that right now, Afrobeats is the only genre that can guarantee their guests a great time at a wedding. Let me tell you something. When it comes to Afrobeats, bro, the language barrier plays, your friend saying, a huge role in determining how far your music will travel. Like this statement, I done brought it out before, but sorry, a few people or a few Ghanaians don't want to understand, but it is a fact. I doubt Afrobeats would have achieved this level of success globally if Nigerian artists had sung in their local dialects. I have often said that if you want your music to go global, you need to do it in a language the world understands. And English is the only language that everyone understands. You don't even need to speak it your friends fluently. But understanding English song is way easier than understanding a tree song, or it's way easier than understanding your friends saying a Chinese song. Because 9 out of 10, you will meet, or the chances of you meeting someone that understands English, is higher than you meeting someone that understands Chinese or understands tree. It's as simple as ABCD. English is a universal language. That's the only language that allows us to communicate, no matter our nationality. So you can't be dreaming, say you would do a song in your native dialect and will touch global audience. You could touch your friend saying the audience that speak your language. But if you want the song to travel all corners, yeah, bro, you got to stick to an international or universal language. I'm not saying forget where you from, but bro, as an artist, you want a global success. Unless you don't give a fuck, you are doing the music for fun. But if you aren't doing it for fun and you want some global recognition, the only way is to do better songs, quality songs, and speak a language in the song which obiatiasie. You fool me? Like, look at Nigerian artists. They don't sing when doing their songs, it isn't 100% English. They mix it with PG. If you are Yoruba, you mix with Yoruba dialect. If you are Igbo, that's what they've been doing. And you can add 1 + 1 and you automatically understand the lyrics after the English side now, or can, where he's Yoruba or your friends say Yoruba or Igbo, no. You follow me? I once shared this opinion and some Ghanaians were arguing with me, but actually, it is what it is. Bro, let me tell you something. Do you know how many Ghanaians, and as a Ghanaian artists, could have gone viral, could have gone global with their music if they had, and I say if they minimized their local dialect in their songs? Have you ever asked yourself this question? Bro, a couple days inside, but they are stick to the local dialect too much. That's what is putting them in the corner. That's what is blocking them from reaching heights like Nigerian artists. And I said, that's one of the reasons. You follow me? Even content creators that are based in Ghana or that are strictly Ghanaians have switched to speak in English. Did you ever ask yourself why? Let me tell you a story. I'm someone I observe and I analyze people. Let's take Kudu Sheldon as an example. When he started making videos, if you go to his videos, I think 5 years ago, bro, this guy spoke strictly Twi. You follow me? Spoke strictly Twi. But I think, he might have sat in the corner and be like, okay, I want to touch global audience and as a broader audience, let me switch it up. It isn't long ago he started using Pidgin and English in his podcast. And Chebia is recently, I think it's not even 3 years old. Or not even 2 years old. He recognized, Charlie, English, it will go for Ghana way in Kwa. So I want to touch Nigerians, I want to touch Americans, I want to touch whoever doesn't speak Twi. And right now, the people that were ahead of him, like when it comes to subscribers, Charlie, he has surpassed them all. It isn't because he does better videos than them. He is touching broader audience. He is touching more people than only Ghanaians. That is what I'm talking about. Like me, the English I speak is Chinglish. She mix it up with English. And so I try as much as possible to speak more English than Twi, so that whoever comes across this channel could understand what I'm talking about. This is some of the things I'm expecting from Ghanaian artists who are actually like good, but this Twi press them into the corner. Even content creators are switching up. African content creators are switching up to English. How much more you musicians do the same thing? Back in the days, people may have cared about the beats and the flow, but Charlie, in today's world, listeners want to understand the lyrics. Like, in what kind of mood was the artist, or in what kind of mood does the artist want me to be to be able to listen to this song? But if you speak it in a language I don't understand, actually, if you're talking about Ohema, I'll be like, what the fuck are you talking about? But if you tell me, say, Charlie, yo, bro, it's a little bit pervert, but fuck it. If you talk about like, let me kiss you, let me touch you, let me massage you, this and that, I'll be like, okay, he want me to be in some sexual mood. Okay, I'm with it. I understand where he want to take me to. But if you speak it in Twi, your Ghanaian people would understand or will understand. But what about the people that would like to understand what you are saying? That might like your flow and beats, but do say they can't understand your language. They be like, okay, bounce. Let me tell you another story. Before I switched to English, a couple people been commenting under my video say, Charlie, why is your title in English and you speak your friends in Twi? Why don't you speak Twi for us to why don't you speak English for us to understand? Internet, I did for one corner and I be like, okay, since more people been commenting that, let me switch it up and go to English. Bro, I can speak German if I want. And I can speak, your friends say, Dutch if I want. I'm a multilingual person, so don't play with me. You fool me? And I'm saying, okay, let me switch to your friends saying English or Chinglish. Yeah, like, bro, I wanna trademark this name because I created it. Let me switch to Chinglish. And ever since I switched to Chinglish, bro, I'm getting some audience that aren't Ghanaians. Nigerians, South Africans, Zambians, Indians, Obibi. Just imagine if I had spoken only Twi and come on back, they wouldn't come. If you look at the history of artists booked to perform at a wedding in India, Charlie, you won't find any non-English speaking artist on the song, on the list. This confirms it all, sir, bro. Language barrier plays a huge role in determining how far your music will go. This is a confirmation, like I said, bro. Indians have musicians and just a lie. They could have tuned out the word in Nema, but they chose Afrobeats. And they didn't choose South African Afrobeat, Ghanaian Afrobeat. They chose Nigerian Afrobeat because if you look at the videos of Davido's performance, bro, these people were singing the song word for word. If I tell you, say I love you, my money, my body, baby. Just imagine if Davido has sung this song in Igbo language. They will be like, bro, what are you trying to tell me? Are you insulting me? Are you insulting my parents? Or what are you trying to tell me? But they understood the song, the message, and resonate with the artist and his work. Do you think the Grammys would have given Afrobeats its own recognition and category if their songs were entirely in their local language or local dialect? On God, no. Charlie, Afrobeats is taking over the world. And I won't be surprised if I hear it in the news, say, Afrobeats has taken over the space. And by now, Krana, I'm pretty sure, say, Afrobeat is banging in space. Afrobeat, don't compare Afrobeat to the world to Amapiano to the world, because Amapiano there to South African world, and Afrobeat there across the world, it is on the way to the space. Y'all know what it is. I go by the name Ruthless. Write your opinion. Let's talk about, be constructive in the comment section. If you are new and you haven't done it already, you already know, punch the subscription button and turn on the notification bell so whenever I drop a video, you won't miss out. Like, share, tag a friend to tag a friend, and do whatever you want with that video for the family to expand. Y'all know what it is. I go by the name Ruthless once again. I'm out.